Whew. Am I the asshole for calling out my coworker for taking a shift for fun, when a struggling coworker could have taken it instead? We work in a retail job. I'm sorry for your loss. Our jobs let us exchange shifts through the app. If someone doesn't want their shift, they can give it away and let someone take it first comes first served basis. My coworker is a very rich guy. He's a student, and the only reason, as he admitted, that he took this job is because he wants something fun to do and because college is boring so far. Weirdo behavior, my dude. Not getting a job. Not being bored at college and getting a job, but going, college is pretty boring. I should get a commoner job. I should find the most hellish job to work and take that one. I'm gonna work retail. Good on ya, I guess? Question mark? He said that he doesn't need the money at all because his parents are rich and they buy him whatever he wants, including the awesome car he's driving now. He has like 6 figures in his bank account right now because his parents just give him money whenever he wants. So the few $100s he gets every 2 weeks is essentially nothing to him. He practically would notice no change since it's such a tiny amount compared to the money he has. So I was on break with him and he showed me a shift that's available on the app. He said he wasn't doing anything that day, so he would take the shift. I told him that our other coworkers are struggling unlike him, and they simply aren't getting enough shifts because there aren't that many available. Some of us work 2 jobs and still don't get enough hours. This isn't just some theory. I can count so many people I work with that are basically begging for shifts, but these days corporate hasn't been offering any. Yes, they should just switch jobs, but in the meantime, they still need to work. I hate people. Sidebar. I hate people who are just get a new job, forehead. We're in a depression right now. Gang, getting a new job is not as easy as just walking into a store and going, I would like employment, please. The market is incredibly competitive. And most of the time, like, even applying for jobs requires you to take time off work. So it literally costs money. Whether you're working or not, it literally funnels your money out of your pocket having to go to job interviews and apply for work. Also, it's just a bad solution. Because when people say that, when they're just like, oh, just switch jobs, ostensibly they're saying, quit your current job right now and just try to find a new one. And that's just not a solution to not having money or getting enough hours at work. I told him that he should let someone who really needs the hours take that shift instead of taking it himself. He told me that that's not his problem, and we had an argument over this. I think what he's doing is crappy. He told me that I should basically mind my business and he's going to take the shift regardless. He's angry that I take issue with this, but I don't think he understands what other coworkers are going through. I work full-time here, fortunately, so I get 40 hours anyway. Always. And I see this kid 3 times a week, so I don't think he'll be that affected without the particular shift. It ain't that easy. It really fucking ain't, especially right now. Shit's hard out there, dude. People are struggling. That being said, this guy's an asshole. This guy's absolutely an asshole. And I'm not even... It's low-hanging fruit to be like, he's a trust fund baby, so he's a piece of shit. Like, obviously, I don't have to say that. We all know it. It's low-hanging fruit. But specifically, not even to just take the shift, but to have someone be like, hey, that extra money would be really meaningful to a lot of people who work here, and go, you're not my dad! You don't even put money in my bank account, so you can't tell me how to live my life. That's what the guy sounds like in my head, by the way. Yeah, that dude's an asshole. If there were other coworkers complaining about taking shifts. Absolutely. 100%. You don't need the shift. You're just bored. Get into a normal college habit, like binge drinking or something, if you're that bored. That's the cardboard advice for the day. You're bored at college. Get into binge drinking, I guess. I did very well in college, if you couldn't tell. Alright, let's... Obviously, this dude's the asshole. Like, and not even in, like, a huge dramatic way, like, with the fucking lady at the playground, or, like, the lady who assaulted that DoorDash worker. But just, like, it's just this entitlement and, like, complete disregard of everything that's happening around you. And you can't even feign ignorance, because you literally have someone telling you what's going on. Like, if he let it sit with a day or two and took a last minute, then whatever. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If he just, like, if it was last minute and he was like, well, nobody else is taking this shift, sure. Like, he can play games like Hitman 3 instead of working retail to feel something. True! So fucking true, dude! Alright, let's look at the comments. I don't know if I can really give a judgment. Highest upvoted comment, by the way, starts with, I don't know if I can really give a judgment. Fucking 10 out of 10, Reddit. I don't know if I can really give a judgment, because unless you spend time with this coworker, and I've seen him spending lots of money or his house, or looked up his family or whatever, I'm pretty sure he's full of shit, and he does need money, and he's just telling tall tales at work. Okay, but that just makes him an asshole in a different way, right? Like, if he's in the same situation as anyone else there, but he's going around like, yeah, everyone's so below me, I'm so rich, I don't even, like, need to be here, my dad gives me so much money, have you seen my car, by the way? It's, like, so much nicer than any piece of shit you could afford. Like, that doesn't not make him an asshole, it makes him a liar and an asshole. Retail is awful to work at, nobody does it for fun, that's what I was saying! And if he really had so much money, he'd be out doing stuff all the time, or literally anything else. Yeah. But that doesn't change anything, is my point. Like, you're 100% right, that could very well be the case, but he's still a dickhead. He's still 100% an asshole. You're the asshole, and it sounds like you just don't like him? What? Fuck, this person made a whole fucking lore in their head. The entire thesis is you have to consider whether or not everything that guy says is not true in order to determine he's not an asshole. Yeah. Which makes him an asshole. What if everything was made of pudding? What if the world was made of pudding, chat? Bet you feel pretty stupid now. I highly doubt someone would say, I don't need the money at all because my parents are rich and buy me whatever I want, including the awesome car I drive now. He has like six figures in his bank account right now because his parents just give him money whenever he wants. Honestly, sounds like gossip. He has 6 figures, tell me he didn't tell you shit, and you're assuming because he's well off with a nice car. My guy, you just made that up. Again, my policy with Am I the Asshole judging is we have to assume the only information we have is what the OP tells us. So unless there's like a counterpost or like somebody involved in the comments, we have to take OP at face value. This person is writing fanfic because they don't want the rich guy to be an asshole. This is not an uncommon thing to happen on Reddit because Reddit is filled with a bunch of weird like wannabe capitalists. But anytime you insult somebody that's rich, they begin writing fanfics about you. We don't condone this here. The cardboard court does not allow this into entry. We will, however, still finish reading it. He showed me a shift that's available on the app. He said he wasn't doing anything that day, so he'd take the shift. Why would he just randomly be like, oh, hey, I'm going to pick up this shift? What really happened was you saw he picked up the shift and then went off on him. This screams of work, drama, and gossip, all because he has a nice car, so you talk shit and look for a reason to go off on him. You just made that up. Yo. Or did OP just assume everything about him in this post because he drives a nice car and possibly heard that his parents are rich? You need to get a hobby, OP, and mind your damn business. What the fuck? I definitely believe a college kid is bragging about his car and his bank account, whether truthfully or not. Yeah, have you never met a, like, 19-year-old with rich parents? And I'm talking, like, actually rich parents, not, like, middle-class parents that bought him, like, a nice truck. Like, 19-year-old, like, in high school and, like, college, they were the 19-year-olds with rich parents. Fuck, you're right! Oh, shit, you're absolutely right. All they talk about is how much money they have. Literally, their entire personality at that age is talking about how much money their parents have, which they phrase as the money they have. They talk about how rich they are all the time. I knew multiple people like this. This whole, like, idea that, like, 19-year-olds with very wealthy parents don't just talk about how rich their parents are. Untrue. 100% bullshit. You either were that kid, or you've never met that kid, or you've never been near anyone in that situation. And you just have this weird, like, cult idea of what rich people are like. Because it's Reddit, and, like, you jerk off to Elon Musk or whatever you Redditors do. But that's a whole-ass fanfic. That person wrote a whole-ass fanfic defending their position. You're the asshole. If he has so much money, why is he working in retail? It's not because he's bored, it's because he needs the job. It could be for a variety of reasons that shouldn't concern you because it's not your business. You'll learn soon you can't always take what people say. Again, this is, what if everything he ever told you was a lie? I bet you'd feel real stupid for calling him an asshole if everything he said to you was lies and manipulation. Fucking hell, Reddit. You're the asshole. If someone had wanted it, they would have taken the shift. It's not like he's on the app all day snatching up shifts. I don't know. It might have just posted. Again, whenever it comes to defending rich people, Reddit starts beginning to do these logic loops. Like, they have to concoct a world where the rich person isn't a bad guy. Because that will fuck up their whole Elon Musk worldview. Also, highly doubt he had 6 figures. If his parents can gift a student 6 figures, they wouldn't transfer straight cash. They'd be worried about the gift tax exemption. What? One, the gift tax only works, that only applies if you give the gift at total. His parents could be sending him like $10,000 every day. It wouldn't matter. There wouldn't be a gift tax. Actually, I don't know if that's true. I don't know what the limit for the gift tax is. But it doesn't matter. It would still have to... Wasn't the 6-figure thing a thing the dude told OP? Yes. Also, that's also true. And again, that just brings us back into the loop of, well, in order to make this guy not the asshole, we have to assume he's a sociopathic liar. It's insane. That's not how gift taxes work when it comes to parents. I have no idea how how parental gift taxes work, by the way. For tax year 2023, the IRS wants a notification of any gift you give of $17,000 or more. I was right! I was right! Motherfuckers, I was right! They could give him $10,000 every day and it wouldn't fucking matter! In fucking 3 months, he'd have 6 figures in his bank! I'm a genius when I pull things out of my ass that I am, like, tangential knowledge on. You're the asshole. There's no such thing as taking shifts from people who need it more. You don't know what his full final... Again, that's just, what if he's lying? What if the world's made of pudding? You're the asshole. It seems like you mean well, but if you start going down that road, next thing you'll know, it's the poverty Olympics every time a shift comes up. What the fuck? Hey, your parents give you like thousands of dollars a day, and you don't pay any of your own bills. Maybe you should give it to someone who, like, is struggling financially. Oh, you want to play Poverty Olympics? Bro, you want to fucking play Poverty Olympics? Pathetic, Reddit. This is sad, even for you. Wait, you're the asshole. Him taking this shift isn't keeping people from taking other shifts? No, it's keeping them from taking this shift! That's the whole point! There's an entire paragraph in the original post that's the OP going, not enough shifts given out, there's not enough overtime, there's not enough shifts that people can pick out, so it's, like, really important when a shift comes up on the app that, like, somebody who needs it can take it. Them taking that shift isn't stopping people from taking the shift he's taking. Yes! Yes, it is, you fucking Neanderthal! Yes, it is! I doubt you know what his actual bank balance is. Again, that's just what if everything he told you was a lie? What if the world is made of pudding? You're the asshole, you're the asshole, you're the asshole, you're the asshole. Oh my god, Reddit. This is insane. Not the asshole. If this guy's so well off, he needs to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go see a movie or some shit. Or get into binge drinking. This is what I'm saying. Alright, I don't think there's anything, like, more productive we're gonna find there. Alright, well that was Reddit, Am I the Asshole React Court for today. We had some pretty decent, pretty reasonable, comments for the first 4, and then the 5th one just went, that went completely off the fucking rails. I'll tell you what, that went completely off the fucking rails there at the end.